Hello and welcome to this Google Earth tutorial. We're going to learn how to overlay images. First, click this icon right here and browse your image. To move your image, click the cross in the middle and hold just to move it. If you want to rotate it, click this icon here and rotate your image. If you want to scale your image, there's two options that you can use. The first one and the most precise one is that by clicking Shift before clicking one of the corners and moving the image. Otherwise, the other alternative is just click in the corner and move the image wherever you want. This will distortion the image, and sometimes that can be used in a good way, or perhaps it could turn out to be a not very good result. So if you're not happy with the result, it's actually hard to go back to the natural proportion of the image. So to fix that, you can go here, click location, and then fit to screen. You see that automatically will get back its original proportion. See? Okay. Now let's name this image. This is a real plan of a forecast flood in Melbourne. This information is not contained in Google Earth, so that's why this feature is very cool because it can let you add information to Google Earth that is not there. So let's call this flooding overlay. You can play with the opacity of the image so that it can be easier for you to adjust it, or if you want to take a screenshot with some opacity as well. One cool advice to adjust your image is to pick between 2 or 4 reference points, because the only way of doing this is manually. So I can see this pier right here in the image that is matching this one, and I could also use this curve of the river here. So I'm going to drag the image here and start to scale this to put that. Once you're happy with your result, click OK, and you will see that in this window right here, Places, your image is already saved. You can turn this on and off for you to see. So now let's learn how to measure these things. It would be really cool to know how much of this area is compromised with this new flooding forecast. So we can draw a polygon, and every time in the screen that you click the screen, you will add a new control point. So you can whether choose this option or just click and drag the mouse to draw freely, and it will add as many control points as it will be moving forward. If you want to go back to the option of clicking and adding control points, you can do that as well. And click OK. So to see this in a better way, we can turn off the flooding overlay area, image I say, and you will get this new information. Click Properties on the new perimeter and set the units as your desire, square meters. So this will highlight information to you. If you want to edit this and see real-time changes on the perimeter, just click any point and move it in any direction you want. You can also delete some points by clicking the right button of the mouse over each point. You can also change the style and color of the polygon. You can change the color of the line and the filling area as well. So let's put another color for you to see. You can also play with the width. And you can also play with the opacity as well. You can also play with the fill of the area. Let's change the color. There we have it. So if you want to save this image and bring it to your own studios, you will notice that when you zoom into Google Earth, there's some sort of angle between the perspective point of view from the satellite and the surface of the Earth. So to solve that, you click here at Tools, then click Options, and choose this option. Do not automatically tilt while zooming. Click Apply and OK. So now, anytime that you want to zoom in again, it will be better. If you rotate it north by accident, like this, you can double click here so that north will always be facing up. And that's how you do it. And finally, if you want to save these places, you can play with the order of the layers here. Play with the opacity as I taught you. So you can get all the image information. And one good way to do this is add a new folder. We can call this flooding overlay and drag anything you want into this folder. So once done, you can save this one. I'm going to and make it, we'll call this flooding overlay. So all the information that we added inside the folder will be there. So if you want to send this to anyone, they will just need to put this Google Earth file into Google Earth, and that information will display to them. So let's see if this works. We're going to delete this, and I'm going to add the new savings, drag it, and just drop it here. And there you go. That's how you add an image on Google Earth. Thank you for watching.